What's going on, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Listen, I'm so excited because today not only did I go and get a ton of wood for a pretty decent price, we're actually going to be finally getting rid of this black table, and we're going to move on to building a inexpensive functional workbench for me. So it's not going to be something super fancy. It's not going to have bench dogs or a vise or anything like that. You know, I'm not rich enough to have the proper tools for that just quite yet. But so this is what we're going to make, and we're going to get into it. But first, of course, I obviously have to clean up a bit. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to create some scattered messes, and when the messes are out of my way and everything and whatnot like that, I'm going to go ahead and make this, and then maybe we'll have some room to finally put all these tools and everything, and they don't have to sit on the top of my workspace. So let's get into it. Also, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize in advance for the lighting. Again, haven't been able to buy like the proper lighting or anything like that I can put in my shop, so don't be making fun of me because I got a Ryobi drill. That was a gift. So you're going to notice here in just a second I end up doing the good old-fashioned wall shimmy to push those boards away. I do things a certain way because of some of the physical struggles that I deal with on a day-to-day basis. And so throughout the video you're probably going to notice that I might not do things exactly the way that maybe others might do things. When it comes to my work quality, I do try to do my best and pay attention to detail and whatnot, but I do the best that I can. You'll also notice here me struggling a little bit with some very low quality extension cords, and that just happens to be the source of power that I have. The source of power that I am using happens to be a light bulb with 2 outlets on each side of it. Here soon I will be getting a normal outlet inside my garage, and it's going to be right next to this switch, which is going to help me tremendously. Right here you notice the swifty little slide I do to get down on the ground. And then you'll see my interesting little way of getting up, how I straighten my legs there. You'll also notice throughout the video that I'm really good at leaving my tools on the other side of the project when I need them in my hands. You'll see here in just a second, I ended up making a mistake. I ended up not putting the screws in quite deep enough to be able to hold the structure together, but I did go back and I ended up fixing that. I wasn't really in the mood to go back to the big box store, so I just used the 2-inch screws that I had on hand instead of the 3-inch that I wanted to use. Maybe somebody can understand this a little bit more than me, but as you see here, I'm struggling a little bit to get that tail end of the tape measure to get to the bottom of the leg. And that's because every time I tried to put the tail end of the tape measure down at the bottom of the leg, the tape measure would turn as if there was a magnet basically pushing it away, and I couldn't understand why, because there's nothing else at the bottom of those. So I was struggling with that for a bit, and I had to basically lift the table so I could get the tape measure underneath there so it would stay there. Alright, that's it for this one, guys. You guys can see I made a functional workbench. Nothing fancy, like I said, it's just some plywood with some more plywood. You can see that I probably should have put that one in down there below before I put all this top part up stuff first. You know, live and learn, I guess. Maybe the next work tip, or the next work, wow, words are hard. Maybe the next workbench will come out a lot better, and I'll have something that I can actually make that is of quality. So yeah, if you guys want to, you can stay tuned in. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the comments down below if you guys saw anything that maybe I missed or obviously messed up on. But if you guys have any ideas or anything like that, man, honestly, I'll take anything. I'm gonna keep working at what I can do in here, and I think what I'm gonna do next maybe is possibly I'm gonna sand this down, make it a little bit nicer, maybe put a little bit of a I don't know, use the router, maybe put an edge on some of that or something. I'm not sure yet, but I'm definitely going to be doing something else other than just leaving just a normal workbench like this. Some better storage down here, maybe some drawers or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll just turn out to be what the old top was like. Who knows, man? So yeah. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.